Hello, friends. Imagine you already provisioned this instance, right? This web server, and there's a demand that you for you to provision maybe like 20 more or 30 more, right? You know, and you don't know Terraform yet, right? You don't know Terraform or Ansible or CLI, right? How can you do that? So you can use what is called instance configuration, right? You can create like a template. It's like a template of this instance that you already created. And so let's just do it. So I'll click on this, then I'll come to more actions, and I'll click on create instance configuration. So I'll put the name um, web server config. So I'll create instance configuration. So once that is created, right, I'm going to come to create instance pool, right? So I'll come to create instance pool. Then I'll just call this one web um, server pool, right? And the beautiful thing here, if you look down here, it shows I'm using this instance configuration, right? So the pool is like the number of, instance, right? I want to create. So I'm going to be using this instance configuration because that's the only one I have here. So now here is the game changer, right? I can just define the number of instances I want to create. If it's 30, I'll just put 30. If it's 300, you know, or so in this case, I'm just going to put one, right? So I'll just put one, and then you can come to show advanced option. And, you know, if I want to put a tag and a value, maybe production environment or something, I don't want to add that tag. So I'll just come to next. Then, the availability domain. So I can put this one, right? So if I put this one, I need to put the select a virtual cloud network, right? Which will be like the same with what I used for the first one. So I'll just use this. This is the virtual cloud network, right? The VCN. Then also I'll change the compartment here to resource networking, and then I'll put subnet prod, and then we just let me see. I'll leave all these the way they are. Come to next. Then you see the target instance count is just one, right? I just want to create only one, right? It's kind of like just, and if you want to create 10, just put 10, and then I'll just click on create. So let's see. So it's provisioning now, right? It's provisioning. So before you know it, it's going to be provisioned and you have it. So just imagine that. That would be really, really cool, right? Imagine having to create 30 instances one by one, right? That would be so stressful. But with this, you can just create your instances and, you know, yeah, using instance configuration, creating configuration, and then creating an instance pool. So, so let's just wait for this to provision, and you're going to see it, right? So it's now up and running, right? You see the web server pool. So now let's come back to our, instances, right? So now if you look at this now, right? So this is the one I just provisioned. This is the instance. I use this instance to provision this one. So that's it. Cool, right? So that's it. So you can use you can provision a lot of instances using instance configuration and instance pool. I hope this helps. Thank you.